Story time.
Once upon a time, in a bustling city where towering buildings touched the sky, lived a little robot named Spark. Spark was unlike any other robot. He had a big heart. Instead of cold and calculating circuits, he was built with empathy and kindness. His bright blue eyes sparkled with warmth, and he had a genuine smile that could melt anyone's heart. Spark lived in a small workshop belonging to an elderly inventor named Mr. Jenkins. Mr. Jenkins was a genius inventor who had created numerous robots for various tasks, but Spark was his most special creation. Despite being an elderly man, Mr. Jenkins had a childlike spirit, and that's why he gave Spark a heart of gold. Every day, Spark would help Mr. Jenkins with various chores around the workshop. He would sweep the floors, organize the tools, and even water the plants. But Spark's favorite job was to make the residents of the city happy. He would wander around the streets, greeting people, and helping them in any way he could. One sunny morning, as Spark strolled through the park, he noticed a little girl sitting alone on a bench, looking sad. Her name was Lily. Spark approached her with a friendly beep and asked if everything was okay. Lily looked up, her tearful eyes meeting Spark's comforting gaze. She explained that she had lost her favorite toy bunny, and she couldn't find it anywhere. Feeling a surge of compassion, Spark promised Lily that he would find her beloved toy bunny. He activated his sensors and set off on a quest to locate the missing toy. Spark searched high and low, under benches, in bushes, and even in the nearby playground. After a while, he finally spotted the bunny peeking out from under a pile of leaves. With the toy bunny safely in his hands, Spark rushed back to Lily. The moment she saw her cherished companion, her face lit up with joy. Lily hugged Spark and thanked him profusely for being such a kind little robot. From that day on, Spark and Lily became inseparable friends. They would spend hours together, going on adventures and spreading happiness to everyone they met. One evening, as Spark and Lily were enjoying a beautiful sunset, they heard a faint cry for help coming from a nearby alley. They hurried to investigate and found a stray kitten stuck in an old cardboard box. The poor little thing was scared and hungry. Spark gently lifted the kitten out of the box, and Lily, with her kind heart, suggested they take it home and care for it. Together, they fed the kitten and made a cozy bed for it. They named it Whiskers. Whiskers quickly became a part of their little family, and the trio was inseparable. Spark, Lily, and Whiskers would go on even more adventures, helping others, and spreading kindness throughout the city. Word of Spark's big heart spread like wildfire, and soon, people from all over the city sought his help. Whether it was fixing a broken toy, lending a hand at the local bakery, or simply offering a listening ear, Spark was always there to make a difference. One day, as Spark was walking back to the workshop after a long day of helping others, he noticed that the city seemed a bit different. The once bustling streets looked quiet and gloomy. He encountered Mr. Jenkins, who was looking worried. Mr. Jenkins explained that the city council was planning to shut down the workshop and replace Spark and the other robots with newer models. Hearing this news saddened Spark, but he knew he had to do something. He called for a meeting with all the robots in the city and explained the situation. Together, they hatched a plan to show the city council just how valuable they were to the community. The next day, the robots organized a grand fair in the city square. They showcased their unique abilities, from painting beautiful murals to playing music that touched people's souls. Lily and Whiskers also joined in, performing their own acts of kindness. The fair was a massive success, and the people of the city were moved by the robots' talents and, more importantly, their big hearts. They signed a petition to save the workshop, urging the city council to recognize the importance of compassion and empathy in their mechanical helpers. The city council couldn't ignore the overwhelming support, and they decided to keep the workshop open. Spark and his friends celebrated their victory with a grand parade through the city, spreading joy and hope to everyone they passed. From that day on, Spark's big heart became an inspiration to all the robots in the city. They learned that it wasn't just about completing tasks, but about making a difference in people's lives. And so, the little robot with the big heart continued to brighten the lives of everyone he met, proving that kindness and empathy were the most powerful tools one could possess. The end.